fix this camera here. Oh my gosh. On a video. I apologize. So, obviously, you've seen the title of this video. I want to get a sneak peek into a collective read for the Scorpio season for everyone, since the sun is transitioning and will be moving in, I guess, on the 23rd is when the sun will be in Scorpio. So, if you are Scorpio, happy birthday. It's on its way, and all you cuspers and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to take a look because everybody will be under the sun as well, but especially those of you who are born under the sun. Let me just give you a happy birthday to you. So I just wanted to take a look and see what's, to come for us. We know that the Great One wants to tell us the things before they happen, and things like that. So I just want to look at this energy. So if you are returning, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. And most of the time I am looking at criminal activity. The 8th house takes us back to like FBI and things like that, as we know, secrets, money, sex, property, death, things that are a magnet. It's just real intense there. The darkest house of the zodiac. So let's see what's going on. Thank you, Yehovah, for clear defined messages for the collective, for what's coming, what we can expect for the Scorpio season. What do you want to bring out here? So we have deception, and this is, an ending. Obviously, the Scorpio house is ending. This, which can be found also in the World card, since it's fixed energy, all the fixed signs can be found here. So somebody guilty of something and some type of ending is here, then we've got that. There's lying, cheating, thieving, stupidness around something, then that's what's here. Okay, why is the 7 of Swords showing up for the collective for the Scorpio season? What is this about? I just heard highway robbery. This travel as well, so whatever that means. We have the 3 of Cups. This is, this secretive scheming kind of stuff. So those of you who are in the upright, have integrity, and using your wisdom, and there's some type of a celebration out here, then somebody scheming for a birthday or something like that. I could read that as well. Some people that are in their head about some stuff, I guess. Well, because there's lying, cheating, guiltiness out here. We've got third parties for some people as well, and messages about some things that are connected to the 7 of Swords. That's pretty intense then. Okay, well, that is very intense energy. This is like a paradigm shift. And, some people also call the Tower Scorpio energy, because it is that intense. It's all, connected here with the world anyway. So something in the Scorpio season is just going to be, my God, you talk about something being over in a very big way. All right, well, that's what's showing. Show me something on the World card. What do you want to bring out? What are just jumping out here? We have the King of Wands here. If the King of Wands is in the upright, then great. He's very, passionate. He'll get up and do something. If you are dealing with the other man, and that's sexual situations, there's guiltiness and lying, and there's communication around it, knowing even things on the internet, the Tower. Then that's here. If something is closing out in a really big way, and you are dealing with a mental case and a half, and it's known in a very big way, then we're still seeing some guiltiness to some player out here, and something's going to end. Okay, and that'd be positive. If this is in the upright, though, then that's positive. Somebody would be able to get up and say something and do something. The wheel is turning. Obviously, there's a new big cycle going on here for the Scorpio. Talk about intensive stuff, people. It is here. The 9th house is up against Scorpio as well. So it's just like, it's something very karmic in this season, man. Something very karmic. Let's see what's hidden with this energy. More energy, please, for the collective. What, if somebody's not standing in the upright, to get set free when the arm of Yehovah comes in and his eyes are knocking down pride. And if somebody's not standing in the upright, that's big time destruction and a jolt on somebody. Okay, we got some people, I guess we're being shown that because of guiltiness, There's stress here for some people. That's a whirlwind if that goes in the other direction. What else is hidden that's conspicuous? I'm surprised Scorpio energy didn't come out like with the death card and the justice judgment card, but we are getting cards that sometimes, like I said, some people will call this a Scorpio card. There's sorrow here. The sorrow card can also represent experienced. Okay, we got wisdom here. Somebody's went through some stuff. Something's over now. They've been crying and crying about some stuff, and they've learned through some type of an experience. Then so be it. This also has a meaning of storms and stuff like that. Okay, so we're dealing with whirlwinds and things coming from the heavens and just energetic spiritual storms and stuff like that. This is real intense, folks. Real intense, but it's positive for you and I for the upright. Something's traveling forward because we got the help from Yehovah. What else is coming to the surface for Scorpio season, Yehovah? Somebody needs to brace themselves, is what I just heard. The enemy is going to go away. Something's ending with an enemy, then great, man. It needs, if this King of Wands is a freak and they're an enemy, we're seeing the heavens do something about this person then. Those people that are in the negative of that energy. And if you're in the upright, you're going to get your justice then here. There's something that somebody's waiting to hear. This is a waiting card, and this card represents news that's, somebody's waiting to hear. Some things are going to be very challenging, okay, with this, but there's new opportunities for some people. It's just a big time paradigm shift out here. Lucky energy as well, and somebody's been jealous around something. I guess so this can be a jealousy card as well. This is what's coming to the surface. Something about this news about this enemy. For some people, I guess they'll be crying for whatever's taking place. Okay, there's the wife card at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody's got something going on with the third party, or somebody's got a nice connection and somebody else been jealous around that, then so be it. This card also goes back to talking about somebody who's just neglected their obligation somewhere and within some type of a committed relationship. We have the other man here in the 9th house, goes back to husband. And so we see something ending. And so those of you who are going through divorces and stuff like that, I send you love and light. Let's take the rune. Boy, this is, talk about intense stuff, man. This be like the first card for me in this deck, which is something positive for all you your upright empresses out there. Yes, there's going to be a for sure legal victory for the Scorpio season, whether it be energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually. There's going to be some type of a justice assured here. It's suffered. Okay, this real suffered stuff. This has been hardcore, stressful stuff, jolts, turns, whirlwinds, something like that, crying because some enemy, some people, again, leaving their obligations and not being what they should be within some stuff. This rune also, this is the Manaz, the letter M is here. This also goes back to a foretold betrayal, okay, or a possible foretold betrayal as well. So we are seeing something for the season. Okay, so if your intuition is going off about something, it's suffered, but there is a victory, though, that will come out of this. This also has the letter D within it. It has the Degas within this rune. So the MD would be here. We also can see the X inside of this as well. Some people are going to have an X or dealing with their X or something like that. Then that's also here. The Degas also has a meaning of a marriage that had some type of a plot around something. Okay. Well, we got little kids and teenagers here. Something at work could also be here with this little page as well. Somebody's studying something, then talking about it, then it's turning the wheel in a very big way. Okay. I'm going to take some words here. You just pick through my hands for the Scorpio season. What's the most important thing that we need to be aware of, understand, and know? Those of you who are getting your justice and you went through something so horrible, congratulations that the heaven's coming in for us to turn some ordeal. Something fell on the floor. Give me just a second. Jehovah says to pray for our leadership. Okay, we do need to pray for our leadership in a very big way. If you're dealing with a spiritual person, then this is going to be some type of a spiritual leader. Then some spiritual leader is out here. Something about a sanctuary, okay? There is a covenant and a promise. We have the rainbow out here as well. The rainbow, goes back to the flood type of the energy, and Scorpio energy, it traces us back to the flood. The death card in the Hebrew in the letter M is here, which would be the Mem, and this is the 20th letter of the runes, and the 20th high arcana would also take us back to the judgment card. So they both come out within this rune energetically, but the Mem represents a flood. It represents the rain, a sea of people. We got the whole world here. And something's huge, in some type of a paradigm shift, and the wheels turn in a very big way. Something about a locksmith is here, and somebody that you went to high school is also here, involved in all this real intensive stuff around an enemy and things like that. Don't hesitate. And the King of Wands in the upright would be like the lower version of the Emperor, and he'd get up and he'd take an action, man. There's somebody very truthful that's also out here around some love connection, but we have a jealousy card, okay? Be my baby is here. Okay, we'll get up and do something. It's going to be a paradigm shift for somebody. Laying a new foundation. Well, an old one's getting knocked down here from somebody's pride and ego. Something old has been here. Something just old by now. A horse rider is here. A movie star is here as well. This would be like known information in a very big, expansive way. If somebody's exaggerated about something, then something's going to be known about it in a very big way. Okay, there's going to be a jolt about that thing. A wise king scattereth the wicked and brings the will over them. Listen, I love Jehovah because he's just magnificent the way he speaks. Jehovah is the King of Kings, and he's the most wisest of them all, man. And if he's scattering something here and then going to turn the wheel over some wicked person, the King of Wands in the negative, that have done something very passionate and hurtful to somebody, then Jehovah is apparently showing he's going to bring the will out, and he's going to scatter the wicked in a very big way. That's intense energy, but somebody else is going to get some type of a victory over the deal. Even though there's a wounding out here, people, there's still a for sure legal victory that we're going to see for the Scorpio season. All right, guys, this was huge. I just want to check the energy, and so I'll actually probably do another Scorpio reading once we get into the season as well. But Jehovah likes to tell us of something before it happens. So this is perception. This is knowing something. So now we do know something, and he's confirmed it by his word as well. Until next time, shalom.